this episode, my car will cover me in smoke, cover me in fuel, but overall it will come out looking pretty goddamn cool.
As it stands, the Lamborghini is quite sick.
We got it running,
But within a matter of seconds of actually getting the car running, we had plumes of white smoke coming out of the exhaust. I've had a look round and run up again, and since sort of figured out that the reason it's smoking is because it's over-fueling drastically. It's just pouring fuel into cylinders, and you get an unburnt fuel coming out through the turbo and out through the exhaust, and it's atomising as it gets into the exhaust, and you're just getting plumes of white smoke. It doesn't charge, the battery light's staying on. I've got to try and figure out why, because the alternator's all plugged in and it's working and it's running. I need to just check the voltage at the back of the alternator while it's running, but I don't want to run it too long because with the amount of fuel that's going to the exhaust, all it's got to do is backfire or something, and it's going to be game over for this poor little engine. I've got a little bit of a task. We'll figure it out, we always do. Bit of an odour in the air now. Runs like a piece of really? Well, nothing obvious. Oh. Take the plugs out, clean them up, manifold back off. I don't know if you can see that down the camera, but there's our problem. Number 4, sorry. Pumping fuel for no reason. So we need an injector. Or I don't know what else. At least we're getting somewhere. Nice. So, for the purpose of elimination, I'm going to take that injector out. I'm going to try and swap it with another cylinder and make sure that that problem moves across the cylinders. If the problem moves, then I know it's the injector itself. If the problem doesn't move, then I know it's something to do with the wiring. So, I'm going to do that now. There we go. Now it's coming out at number 3. So I'm going to make a test bulb. Plug a test bulb into that injector plug. Crank, see whether the bulb flashes or whether it's just on constantly. Try and start trying to trace that back and find out why it's doing what it's doing. But if you swap the plug from cylinder 4 to cylinder 3, then that problem, as you saw, moves. So it's not the injector itself that's at fault, it's something telling that injector just to dump fuel. So that's our next problem, is to find out why. Fun and games. Fun and games.
So after some amazing diagnosis work from Josh, he worked out that the car had an additional ECU and wiring harness. The additional ECU wasn't working correctly and was pumping fuel into cylinder 4. So after that conundrum sorted, it's on to making this thing look a little bit better. Let's get to it. So now it's running right. Now it's a matter of getting this car looking right. The headlights are fitted, and now to the bonnet. The hinges have been aligned. Also, the bonnet cable now works, but that pesky line across the front is doing my head in. With a little bit of a push, it might just sort itself out. Now it's on to making that scuttle panel look alright. Get rid of that flaky paintwork. So first of all, we've got to mask up that bonnet.
Bye.
And now on to masking the rest of the car. Making sure that the car has no overspray on it is crucial. Although the paintwork on this car isn't fantastic, we don't want to make it any worse. Masking up around the front, removing the wiper and clearing all those edges is really important. Now we've masked it up, it's a matter of cleaning it up, sanding down those edges to make it porous, and then a little bit of a dust off at the end will make sure there's no grit left there. Then to a dusting of primer. Make sure you rattle that can up first, guys. That'll make sure that all the paint mixes properly inside the can. Dusting it over in small areas will give you the best finish. Then on to the gloss black. Guys, take your time. Small dust coats is better than heavy, drippy, wet gloss coats. Take your time, make it look good, and you'll only have to do it once.
There's a jack there. So I'm currently just trying to get a brake pedal still. So I've been gravity bleeding and gravity bleeding and gravity bleeding and still getting nothing but air. So I can only assume that all of the brake lines were drained for some kind of reason. The coolant was also drained. So maybe they've drained it of fluids for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Hopefully that's all the issue is. I've refilled it with brake fluid. I've got fluid to the fronts. I'm now just trying to gravity bleed fluid to the rears. It's coming. Once I've got a brake pedal, it's just sort of cleaning everything up, tidying everything up now. Lots of little jobs, little bits and bobs, too many to list. We're getting there though. It's Wednesday, so I've still got the rest of the day today. I've got tomorrow. I've got Friday until they come and pick it up, so we're looking fairly positive. We've got another little couple of bits and bobs that'll be going to the show that need a little bit of attention as well. But we're getting there. We've got lights, it runs, it drives. We've nearly got brakes. We've got pretty much an interior now, just wants a good clean, it's all back together. A couple of little bits that are missing that I'm trying to find. We're nearly there, nearly there. You can just see now. Just starting to get a bit of gurgling. It's a bit of a slow process, but gravity bleeding will always work, providing you've got plenty of fluid in your brake reservoir. It will naturally flow and push the air out the calipers. So when you're on your own, like I am most of the time, it's a very easy way of, time consuming, but easy way of being able to get your brakes bled. Not very exciting watching, I know. All right, so it's the next day. I was here till I'm not going to say what time, because you people of YouTube might feel sorry for me. Sam hasn't seen the car. You guys haven't seen the car. You won't see this car until after petrol hedonism. So if you're going to petrol hedonism, you'll see it before this video comes out. But bar a little wash and a little bit of messing around inside, and a number plate, it's ready to go. So I've sorted all of the rear lights out. They're all working now. We've got side lights and brake lights. I've got the running issue sorted out. It seems to start and run on the button. It's got a discharge problem, so I've got to put an isolator in, hopefully. Sorry about the lighting. I'm just going to take it outside. So there we go. One back together Fake Lamborghini Murcielago, ready to go. It's not perfect. It wants a lot more time and effort, sort of ironing out the kinks, but it's all back together. I've got the bumper to fit properly, I've got the bonnet to fit properly, I've got it stopping. The brakes took hours to bleed, but we have one car ready for petrol hedonism underground show. So I'm just going to take it out. I'm going to give it a quick wash. I might go and put it out in the field and just bask in my glory, really. small thing about Lamborghini Murcielago kit cars. They are not big. I mean, it's okay. There's my view. But yeah, I don't think I want to go far in it. I think it would attract quite a lot of attention. It's very bumpy. Ooh. Ah. But it makes cool noises. One down, one to go. See you soon.
Quick reminder, hit that subscribe button, the like button, and then the bell button, so you get alerts when we release new episodes, and follow us on social media too for extra stuff and more alerts about videos we're releasing, which at the moment is every Sunday and the odd Wednesday too. Bye for now.